Let's talk about consequences. When a relationship comes to an end, especially with regard to family members, in which there are estrangements, sometimes, of course, an estrangement is felt to be regretfully necessary. Now, I'm not talking about romantic relationships that come to an end. That is different. I'm talking about friendships or family members with whom you have reached the point of no longer being able to accept certain behaviors. And I had always said that if someone is behaving badly toward you and you address the issue kindly, and the behavior continues, the bad behavior continues, if you decide to walk away from that relationship, we are often faced with the idea of, look what you did. Aren't you guilty of this? This is your fault, your responsibility for walking away. The question is it really? Because what good does it do anybody to engage in bad behavior and to suffer no consequences whatsoever? When that happens, there is no learning curve. There is no development. There is no growth as an individual. You know, sometimes growth is change. And if the toxic behavior is not faced with any kind of consequence, the toxic behavior will not change. And as a consequence, the perpetrator of the toxic behavior will not self realize and grow and change their behavior. So, the best gift you can give someone is to point out what bothered you and to explain why it bothered you, to request a change or an apology, a sincere apology. And if that doesn't happen, then when you walk away, yes, you've lost the relationship, but perhaps the toxic person, perhaps, has gained a lesson. It may not be our job to teach other people how to behave, but it is our job to make healthy decisions and to make decisions that are good for us in the long run, decisions based on beliefs and standards and boundaries. And if someone, despite the good that they may or may not have done in the relationship toward you, if that person bonds that goodness with some very negative, toxic behavior and backstabbing, then the best lesson you can give them is to walk away, even if that's not the purpose of your walking away. The purpose of your walking away is to stop the abuse. But the lesson is there. The lesson must stay.